Hi everybody, thanks for joining Prospect Awards introductory session on community development. We're going to be spending some time with you over the next 5 minutes looking at notions of communities of geography, communities of interest, and of course communities of identity. And then we're going to spend a couple of minutes right at the end looking at the purpose and the values of community development.
Hi, my name is Brendan Clark and welcome to first of our introductory sessions on community development with Prospect Awards. We are really delighted that you've decided to spend some of your important and precious time with us, and we trust that you're going to find this a useful and interesting beginning to your journey on community development. So without further ado, a few questions for you to consider initially. What is community? What is community development? I know. You thought I was going to tell you. Well, and in one sense I am, quite soon. But really, what do you think? What is community and what is community development? So, community is and can be a number of different things. And really, it's about how people identify with, broadly speaking, three things. Do they identify with the locality that they live in? Do they identify with networks of friendship, family, culture? Or maybe they identify with others with common interests, maybe leisure, but might actually also be rooted in their local community. These make up what we would identify or consider as the three forms of community: a community of geography, locality, a community of identity, or a community of interest. They're the three basic formats of community. Now, they're not exclusive, and they're not brick walls, and they're not barriers. These are all things which can interplay and interact, and we will discover those as we move on. But keep in your head, community of locality, community of geography, community of identity, and community of interest. Those three key features of community, absolutely vital to our journey. So, what is community development? Because we've got the community sorted. We've community sorted: identity, geography, and interest. That's sorted. But what is community development? And why do we put development with community? And why do they mean something completely different from the words independently? Community development is, and I've written it here for you, any practice which results in the development of communities or community activity. And it is also a professional occupation with a long and documented history. Involvement with the United Nations, involvement with non-government organisations, involvement with government organisations, involvement with, importantly, local communities. So, community development involves organisations on the global basis and also includes organisations and individuals and communities of interest that may form within a street, within a small area, but equally across the globe. So, community of identity, community of geography, community of interest, and community development is anything, a practice which results in the development of communities or community activity. It's about movement, it's about action, it's about engagement, it's about involvement, it's about transformation, it's about transition, it's about change, it's about growth, it's about collaboration. And we use community development national occupational standards to help us in our work, particularly in a professional capacity, but also in ways in which we design and create programs of interaction and engagement within a community development setting. So community development enables people to work collectively to bring about positive social change. And this long-term process starts from our own experience. And the idea is that it enables communities to work together to identify our own needs and our own actions and take collective action using our strengths and our resources if you like, an asset-based approach. It helps us to develop our confidence and its skills and our knowledge. It helps us challenge those unequal power relationships that we find in our communities and in our lives and in our work, and that are barriers to change. And also importantly, and these are key when we start to talk about purpose and values, enables us to promote social justice, equality and inclusion. So, in order to improve the quality of our own lives, the communities in which we live and the society of which we are a part, community development plays an integral and vital part.
Thank you for joining us for the first of our introductory sessions on community development. We spent some time looking at what is a community, communities of geography, communities of interest, and also communities of identity. And then we spent some time looking at what is community development, and we identified things that we do to help communities grow, the purpose of community development, work together to bring about social change. And next time we meet, we're going to talk more about the values of community development that underpin all of our work, foundational to what we do. So remember, learning for everyone, everywhere. See you next time.